Welcome to Dutch Apron. Last week we had the Dutch letter, which is a Dutch tradition, but this one is going to top it. So, grab your knives, follow along, and let's make something delicious. Alright. Let's make this absolutely delicious Dutch traditional food. Alright, we're going to start with 250 grams of almond and 200 grams of sugar. Then we're going to add in one egg, whole egg, and then a little bit of lemon zest just to like freshen it up a little bit. And then we're going to blend it up. Just, make it like a nice sandy texture. And then just like a little bit of that almond extract to give it just a little bit more flavor. Make sure it's all well together. Then we're going to put it on some saran wrap and put it in the fridge for about an hour. Make sure it's tight on there so nothing gets in there. Alright, then we're going to make our spice mix with 226 grams of cinnamon, 6 grams of clove, 5 grams of nutmeg, 1 gram of coriander, 1 gram of cardamom, 2 grams of white pepper, and 2 grams of ginger. It's very important to follow these because this way you will get the best flavor in your spice. It's very important. Then make sure you mix it up very well so that all those spices are well combined. And then we're going to make our top and bottom. Alright, we're going to start off with 270 grams of flour. Make sure you weigh it out perfectly. Then a pinch of salt. And then 25 grams of that spice mix we made. Be careful because it can be very, very strong in your mixture and you don't want that. We'll add that to the flour. Then we're going to mix that together. Make sure you well combine the spices into the flour. Then 145 grams of brown sugar and 150 grams of butter and 35 milliliters of milk. Just to make it like a moist dough. This way it will come together easily. Then you're just going to mix it until it looks like something like this, where it's like well compacted and you can it's like a nice dough basically. And it smells like the spices. That's what we're going for. Make sure everything is together and you just form a big ball. Then put in some saran wrap and this also will be going in the fridge for about an hour. Then you're going to get that almond dough back out and you're going to add 1 egg yolk and mix it together. Make sure you use your hands because otherwise it's just a big stickiness. Then we're going to spread it out and make it the size of our loaf pan. We're going to do the same with the spice dough. We're just going to cut that in 1/3 and 2/3. This way you have a bottom and a top because the top has to be bigger than the bottom. Make sure you roll it out nice and evenly and then you're just going to cut it the size of the tin and you're just going to put it in. Make sure you put some parchment paper in there as well. And then it's time to put our almond filling in there. And if it doesn't fit perfectly, use like a wet spoon to make it fit. Then we're going to do the same thing with the top again. Make it the same size. Take your spoon out, of course, and flatten it dough so that it's nice and even and there's nothing seeping through. Then we're going to do a splash of milk and an egg. Mix that up together. Make sure it's well combined so that there's not like clumps. And you're going to spread that out on top of the dough. Then you're going to decorate it however you like. I did like little triangles or squares. And then you're going to put it in the oven for about an hour. And that's what it would look like. Cut it in like sizable pieces because it's very potent. So you got to be careful with how much you eat. Slice and dice. And there you have it. Filled spaghetti. Enjoy. This is a big winner.